Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Sam at Bitsy Bobsy, and today I have the Hidoes C5 bike. Absolutely fantastic compact bike, very easy to build, is straight out of the box. So we're going to take it out the road, see what I think, give you some of my findings, and then we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Right, hello everybody, Sam at Bitsy Bobsy. It's been a while since I've been out on e-bikes. We're all kind of floored in the house just now. It means we're grounded for a while, although all the other e-bike reviews that you've seen was me I'd loaded up months ago. So if I'm out of breath a lot, it's maybe good for you because it'll give you an idea of what this little bike can do. This is the Hidoes, and hopefully I'm saying it right this time, I'm sure I am. C5. Very easy to remember last bit. So it's what I would call a miniature e-bike. I say miniature as in it'll fling in the back of anybody's boot. There's no way that it'll not fit in your boot. It is fantastic, size-wise. On stealing a part out of my daughter, who done her review on the Bodywell T16 Pro, which this bike very much reminds me of, this seat is like a lovely big marshmallow pad. And again, I've not been out the bike a while. I really could do with a comfortable seat today. So single gear, 36 volts battery. The differences between this one and the other ones that are out, which we'll go through, with the teeny tiny wheels, they actually look lovely. Everything out the box was really quick to build. There was hardly anything needing assembled, which was fantastic. I really could do with a wee bit less work. It is UK legal, meaning that you will get up to 15.5 mile an hour assistance, and it's 250 watts. This is really a jump on and go bike. I would say that these bikes are always best suited to people who are, say, got motorhomes, or you want to go around a park with the kids and stuff like that. You don't want to spend top end range money on them. Sorry, I'm just shocked there. I'll tell you why I'm shocked. That road is horrendous, and I mean it's horrendous. And the fact that when I'm going out there, I hardly feel many bumps. I should feel a lot more than that from it. The dual suspension at the front is soaking up the bumps perfectly. Now, if we ignore any noise from brakes, because we're literally just bedding in, I'm only just starting, I will say these are the only brakes that I've ever had on a bike that I have not had to adjust before I put them on. They are spot on. And not only do I mean spot on, I mean they are properly spot on. They've got the feeling of hydraulic, but they're not hydraulic. So if I can hear any noise coming through them slightly now, I'm definitely going to let them off with that, because they're not squeaking and squealing like most brands seem to have out the box. Why do I love this bike after only having a couple of minutes on it? Right, I have had a shot of many a miniature bike. If you look back in the old videos, you'll see that there's one where I've done a shootout of 3 bikes, and I thought that the one that comes close to this is the Hidoes D3 Pro. So this is very similar to it, apart from a few things. And one is the major one that I think is the best thing about this bike. There's a few best things about this bike. The price, if you're using my code, which Hidoes have gave me, which is really nice, because I've got a few bikes of theirs that I'm going to do. Some of them I've paid for with my own money. The one I've got for my daughter, just to help her through her condition that she's got just now. It's to give her something to look forward to, but I'll get the wife to do that. But this one is so small. It folds into nothing. All the hinges and everything just work how they're meant to, nothing overly stiff. The instrument cluster speedo display, if you like, this is the same one that's on the Engway L20 Boost. That bike's £1,000. And it's got this display. I tell you one thing, that is fantastic that this has even got that, because normally with the cheaper e-bikes you normally see cheaper screens. It's certainly something I've always noticed. I actually feel right now I'm on Assistance 3 on the straight, hitting 15.5 without turning my legs much. I feel like I'm sprinting on a normal bike. I know I'm not. So here we go, our first hill. I'm going to stop. The reason I'm going to stop is I want a fresh start from this, so we're going to start from the bottom. So I'm going to start from 1 and just easy, gently my way up. And then I'll go to 2. And then I'll think, if you can see how high this hill is, I can't be bored at all. So I'm just going for a 3. I am literally ghost pedaling right now. This little motor is taking my heft, if you like, because God, I feel every single one of those kilos. And I'm not out of puff at all. This is just pulling me, no problem whatsoever. And again, there's certain things I'm going to repeat on this constantly, only because I try to bring home to them I am a type person who likes to save money, and I like not to waste my money. This bike is phenomenal value for money. I mean, it's phenomenal because it's ripping me right up here. Now, I've had a shot of a very expensive 10 ways bike a while ago that's a Pro Carbon belt. And I tell you one thing, in full assistance got up this hill, it wasn't like a powerhouse like this wee thing is. And that's a bike that we're talking about £1,500. This thing is just ripping it up. And I say ripping it, we're at 15.5. We're not going any faster than that. But it ain't slowing down with my weight at all. Do you know what, I'm going to say this, right? I have a few e-bikes for myself because I like variety, and I like toys and things, only because in my darkest days it's great when you get pulled outside and I go, do you know what? One of them's going to cheer me up. And when my wee lass goes for her classes, me and the wife would go out in the feeder bikes and take them round the lock. And I thought to myself, I'm never getting rid of them. They're good bikes. I'm going to keep hold of them. They're pretty good. But the thing that always stuck me with them is you cannot remove the battery. It's not a simple thing like this. There's a button underneath the seat where you lift up the seat and then you just take the battery out. It's just like more expensive bikes. When I say, I don't know how they can make this bike for this money. I mean, I don't know if they'll be watching this. I would love it if they are. Tell us, how do you manage to cram in so many things without giving up compromise? Because wait till you hear the list of things that I've got to complain about the bike. And God, I never stop complaining. I'm very critical. So we're going to go down a massive hill now. I want to see how stable this feels. Probably more stable than my mental health. God, it's great to be out. You know what? I've not been out of the house in so long right now. I really have not. I'm going to adjust these handlebars though, because they are fine where they are and that stuff. I just think I'll adjust them because they can adjust quite high. So I'm going to do that. We'll wait till we're moved about though. So this is quite a steep hill we'll go down. Not for the faint-hearted, not with tiny wheels would be a great idea. Obviously the motor stopped kicking out. Speedo's definitely working, as in the fact that some of the cheaper bikes will cut out and pretend you're doing 15.5 and they're not, they're doing a lot more. So going down this, we're hitting 20 mile an hour. I could go faster, I'm alright, I'm okay. And now I'm starting to hear the pads go dead, as in that's them starting to rub in nicely now. And that's me done about, I don't know, 3 miles? Just let it take the work for me. I'll put it down to 2. It's still doing the work for me. Great. So, downsides to this bike. Here we go, you ready? There's not many of them. The matte finish on the black is nice, but you will see any greasy fingerprints on it, because I've got greasy fingerprints at best of times. And I think that's it. I literally think that's it. Ooh, roadkill. Oh, here goes my dinner. But that's it, because everything was more set up out the box than a lot more expensive ones. The delivery was so fast. I mean, literally it was 2 days it was here. The company are a pleasure to deal with. Just never had any problems at all. So aye, the sun's still trying to kill me being ginger and stuff, right? Anyway, let's talk about the bike. I had great fun in this bike. It was actually really good. So much so, I'm going to say that this is now my compact go-to bike that I'm keeping. Mainly because the battery can be removed very easily, which I'll show you while we're doing this. So, put in, turn, lift out. That's it. Right out, get it charged. Buy more batteries, keep them going. Great, fantastic. Flip down seat, fantastic. Squishy seat, very marshmallowy like. Again, I'm stealing it from my daughter. She was very good on that one. It's a great bike. I like the stuff that it's got. The single speed is good because these bikes are for just journeying about small journeys. They're not for full pelt e-biking, I would say. But they definitely have their place and need in the market out there. It's got the rack with it. I'm going to bend down a wee bit because I'm going blind. It's got the rack with it. And some other bikes don't have the rack. It's an add-on extra. The pedals are nice. They are fold-in pedals. And we'll try and get these all folded in while I'm doing it. Now the battery range, they're saying between about 10 and 60 miles, which is very ample. I mean, I done, let me see, we were 8 miles and there was still half the bars on it. I done a lot of hills on the test and I had to go up or down quite a few times. And the weight of myself is coming on, 100 kilos. I'm going back up. It was good, I was getting down, but that's what it is. But this can move me, and the reason I'm telling you my weight and my height, 5'7", I keep harping on about this, it's just to give you a guide of what will it be able to do for you. I'm going to take you around the bike so you can see other parts of it, but it is a good bike. There is a wee bit of weight to it, right? Not overly heavy, because I'm not as strong as I used to be, but there is a bit of weight to it. Would I recommend this bike for people? Yes, I would definitely recommend this bike, people. This is the best budget e-bike out there, full stop, in this category, in this folding down small category. This is the best. And with the discount code that I've got down up there, I'll put it somewhere, you're going to get it for just over £370, delivered to your door with rack, with brake lights, with front light, with that great display, fantastic display. I mean, for the money that you're paying, I don't know how they're making this bike. I literally don't know. It's like some sort of hidden secret, which I'm sure you'll come across. The Hidoes range himself is actually a very cheap range, price-wise, not feeling-wise, not the way that they look-wise. They certainly look great. So I'll try and do this kind of offshoot. I know you're up there, and I'll try and come as good as I can. So let's get this down, though. Or will we? Will we? Let me think about this. Yes, we will. So let's go down. I'm sure there's a dirty joke in there somewhere. No innuendos today. All positive and right to the point. So here's the clips that we have to undo. These are usual standard clips, nothing any fancy. This is just to show you how fast you can get this down. Now this is where most e-bikes would stop, at the compact bit. They would stop there. They don't have this added bit. I haven't practiced that numerous of times. I haven't, oh my God, to get this done right and get it shown to you. I've literally just done it just there because out the box it's not really built this way so you can get it back together. That shows you how fast it is to get done and with what little effort it is. Get it back out your car. Right, let's get going. Back out the car. Flip. So locked in. There. Locked in. My ride height locked in. Get the seat up. Locked in. You're getting a hint there. I don't know how fast that'll come across in camera, but I tell you, it's very easy. There's no effort to me. I'm not a puff. It's good. Right, I'll get taking you around the bike because we need to talk about the other things and I can't do it from over there, so I need you to come in here. Right, okay, do it. And one last wee look round. We've got a backlight. And let me just grab this. We've got a brake light, which you don't really see in bikes this price bracket. Got fantastic looking alloys. There's the single speed going all the way through. We've got the battery, telling you obviously how much you've got in it. The front suspension. which is, again, for the price, amazing. I cannot believe how much you're getting for this price. I like to state the value for money in this is massive. The marshmallow seat. The pedals are foldable pedals. The brakes that were set up for the box, I'm just shocked that they were actually set up. And the screen. To say I love this screen. Try and get the sun out there a wee bit. It's a great, great screen. And one that's on a lot more expensive bikes, about £1,000. The cable's all been tied up and everything, I think it's a nice touch. So, Hidoes, you make a fantastic wee bike. Wee, Scottish for small, is what I get called all the time.